Eddie is a 6-year-old boy who has been diagnosed with a significant hearing impairment. Eddie faces the challenge of understanding what he hears and expressing himself so listeners can understand him.
All right, go. You could do it.
As a result of language therapy, Eddie has learned that words have a consistent meaning. Once this was established, he began to identify basic concepts to include nouns, verbs, and modifiers. Eddie's communication developed even further when his hearing was evaluated by audiologists and he was fitted with a hearing aid that helped him overcome his hearing loss. Currently, one component of Eddie's language therapy focuses on helping him understand complex sentences and follow complex directions. Another component focuses on helping him describe and explain, request his wants and needs, and answer questions to include why, when, and so on. Eddie's speech therapy also focuses on helping him self-monitor and self-correct misarticulations in phrases, learn to produce multisyllable words, and increase his speech discrimination, especially between words that sound similar. Eddie's communication abilities have improved tremendously as a result of the speech therapy and audiology services he has received.
We didn't know what was wrong with him at first. He wouldn't, talk normally, and he wouldn't answer to me when I would call his name.
Well, he's my son no matter what. When he was small, I would just cry, and I'll try to help him, but there's nothing I could have done. He was born like that.
We just thought he would grow out of it, because he would cry and, point to things what he wanted. So we just thought it was something he was going through. Well, we really didn't want to believe that he was he was hearing impaired. We just thought, maybe it was fluid or something else, because that's what they told us when he was born. So we weren't, no one from our family has a hearing loss, so we weren't sure. So we just kept getting him tested until we finally got, a right answer after, many of years testing and him going through all that. So, and it was hard for him too, because, he wanted to go play and, be a normal kid.
Well, now my family notices that now he listens. He plays around with my other cousins, his age. They talk to each other. And before he would just say, "Wada, wada, wada." And all my kids my cousins, they won't make fun of him, but they'll look at him like, "What is he saying?" And now they look at him and now they want to play with him even more since he's able to talk to them.
Yeah, and he's made an improvement with his hearing aid, and he likes to wear it, so he knows that it's helping him. I mean, when we go to the store, we forget it or something. He's like, "No, where's my hearing aid?" And we're like, "Oh, okay, well, we have to go back and get it." And he puts it on himself now too. So, yeah, I think if he didn't have any speech therapy or anything, I think he would have not, even been talking at all.
I wouldn't be able to understand anything he'll say, and now I do.
He has more, much more opportunities now than he did before.
He tells me he loves me back before he wouldn't.
That must be special to have that.
He started, looking in the phone books and looking for help and all that type of stuff. And we found Tammy, and she's just helped him so much. And she loves him too, so that's really a plus. I think I've learned a lot. She leaves me projects to do with him, and learning how to say, correct him when he's wrong, and just how to read to him and that kind of things, and talk to him about the environment and that type of stuff. And she's been really helpful. I've learned a lot from her. So I can actually be his teacher and his mom too.